right, for those of you that were wondering where the heck is this PCV valve on the Mercedes C930, because it will run like crap when it's leaking air. Well, none of the online forums have it or anything else. It's right underneath here. I have a flashlight sitting right here, shining right at it. You see that little silver sparkle back in there? That's the edge of the PCV valve. Really well hidden, buried right under everything here on the driver's side. So the only way to really get to it is from underneath, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'll show you that PCV valve here in just a moment. So this black tube coming in from the side, that's the PCV valve up there, way at the top. But that's the PCV valve right there. And I'll put the nice little arrow on it for you on the screen so that you can see it and you're not missing it. But I am laying underneath the car on the driver's side. That's where it is. All right, so here's the PCV valve for the Mercedes, T-shaped. When I went to the parts store, this is 1/4 inch ID by 7/16 OD. This is the line they gave me to fit on here, and when I fit it on these ends here, it fits nice and snug. So I'm going to go ahead and cut an equal length piece for the other side, and then we'll put it back in. All right, so I'm going to get this thing dressed up. A line on this side. Be a little careful with this thing because it's relatively easy to snap off right there. The old one that I had was busted right here. That's part of the thing that was wrong with it. Okay, so you're going to want to have it looking kind of like that, because when you put it in underneath there, this is going to get turned up to go under the intake. That will be turned up to go under the intake, and then this goes into that line that drops down underneath. Let's go put it into the vehicle. All right, so we're going to put it in from underneath here, and I'm going to start by getting the PCV valve back into this line, which is not an easy task. Doing it really by feel. I can only get it to flex down a little bit. One thing is for sure, if you don't put these lines on there beforehand, you will not get this thing in there. I mean, you won't get the little lines on there, is what I'm telling you. You absolutely got to put them in there. Like this. All right, so it's on there. And now where the end of these hoses are going to go, there's a little nipple. And again, this is like filling around in the dark. It's like I need an extra arm here. Can't find where that stupid spot is at. I know they're there somewhere, just can't. Trying to find them. I've told all kinds of people that these Mercedes are real easy to work on. It's one of the reasons why I like them. This is the exception. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that side is on. And the other side is, where in the fridge is it? Oh, found it. Yep. Okay, got to keep my thumbs on it right now. It was just right there. But this is it. Right there. Little sucker. Get back here. Get back here. Ouch. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. She went all the way up. Okay. Now if I can just get my hand out of there without busting anything. All right. She is in. And I think what I want to do is put as much light on it as I possibly can, which isn't bad here. Okay, I didn't think I was going to be able to do this, but I got my camera all the way up there. There's the one end of the 1/4-inch tube coming from that direction. PCV valve sits at the top there with the T intersection, and then goes right over here to the other side. Don't give me any guff about a shaky camera. Good luck getting this done yourself. All right, there she is, guys. That's the PCV valve for the Mercedes. Here is the impossible to find PCV valve on the Mercedes. So this is the shot underneath from the driver's side. There's a black tube right here, goes right up to the top. You can see the PCV valve on the top. It is buried underneath everything. And then it's T-shaped, as I showed you earlier. So one side goes over to here, where I'm going to try to get the light over there. Goes over that way. And then the other one goes the other direction. And I apologize, that is the best look I can give you of that thing. But the two lines go each direction, and there's a little nipple right along the metal part. So if you get your hand, you can only do it by feel. And if you get your hand out there on the black plastic parts, you won't be in the right place. The little metal nipple is right over there, and the same distance over on the other side. So that's where that sucker is, and impossible to get to. This is why you don't see anything about it in the Mercedes forums and stuff like that, because these PCV valves are a pain in the butt. Those are 1/4-inch nipples that are on each side. So the line that's here is a 1/4-inch ID. And that's the top of your PCV valve there, the T-top. And yeah, you're pretty much going to have to do it by feel, getting it done. And if your car is running rough or hesitating or under acceleration, doesn't seem to kind of want to go, almost guaranteed that this PCV valve is bad. And they hid the sucker good. I think at this point, I'm probably the only person who has any information on a PCV valve on a Mercedes. Sorry to say.